6:41 a.m. November 22nd, 2025. This song is called Luke and Joe, I Will Never Be Silent, Bohemian Grove. You ready? Bohemian Grove, there's a lot you got wrong. Just listen to my tone and all I'm saying in response. No dissing coming from me about everything covered on your podcast. Robert Nathaniel says 1 and 2, all past censors that presently me uncover in the future. Nathaniel's verse, prove your accusations about your dad and cousin Kristen. Fucking super awesome requests. I'll just hit play and listen for yourself. Then G, her damn self will say the same thing. And the reason why I no longer can talk to my kids, cause I reported Robert Jay-Sealz for this crime with my cousin Chris and Harvey as they deny the reality and tell everyone a lie, hoping their defense people believe Mace just high. But the problem remains, and it's this: audio recording admitting the incest happened came from Miss Lynn. I will never be silent as long as my babies remain in my parents' house. Way too damn crazy. Since my ex-cop father has sex with my cousin and the law supports his behavior since they do nothing. I will never be silent as long as my babies remain in my parents' house, and way too damn crazy since my ex-cop father has sex with my cousin since they do nothing. Now remember, my pops worked for Spartanburg County Police Department for over 20 years. Chuck Wright was the sheriff. See, these statements made are true, along with he resigned and then got charged for felonies amidst other crimes he committed while on active duty. It's all on the news stations. Easily I'm proving my point and the truth that he covered up much more, including the incest my dad committed. But why for? Does the FBI not make an arrest on this crime, leaving Jacob and Olivia, my kids, in his care? See, I'm very concerned for their safety, being what he did. Sex with his niece, he shouldn't be around. No kid. Luke and Joe, just go and look it up. See for yourself, I spit truth and no fuck is given about the opposition that I face. My cowards who gang stalk me but won't confront me face to face. I will never be silent as long as my babies remain in my parents' house, and way too damn crazy since my ex-cop father had sex with my cousin and the law supports this behavior since they do nothing. I will not be silent as long as my babies remain in my parents' house, and way too damn crazy with my cousin. Law supports this behavior since they do nothing. Jacob and Olivia, I will never back down ever. I love you both dearly as I tether together my will. We always will in this situation we all three facing. And dear kids, I am in the right and backed by the Most High. Continually I pray for you both, so just know I will never give up and I'll never give in. I stand on truth and in through Yeshua I got the win. As for your grandpa Robert Jay-Sealz, my father, and what he did with Chris and Harvey, just no son and daughter. I pray for him and do forgive, but still there's consequences he must face. The pain is real that is caused by him for keeping us apart, all because I reported him and I refused to depart from my position and choice made to do so. It's all for y'all's protection, so I'll never let it go. I will never be silent as long as my babies remain in my parents' house. Way too damn crazy since my ex-cop father has sex with my cousin and the law supports this behavior since they do nothing. I will never be silent as long as my babies remain in my parents' house, and way too damn crazy since my ex-cop father had sex with my cousin and the law supports this behavior since they do nothing. I said they do nothing. I called Spartanburg County. I reported it to Chuck Wright, to the sex investigation department. I've got those audio recordings. I'm soon to download those and let y'all hear them. I got Miss Lynn Griffith, my mom's best friend, 20-something years, over God's little haven, 78-year-old lady, never done drugs, doesn't drink, works with the community, saying her fucking self. The same thing that Chuck Wright is now in trouble for on other crimes, which is taking money from the county and spending on things he shouldn't, like what she said. One of them is my dad being paid on third shift in Landrum to sleep around on my mom. I reported the sex crime with Kristen Harvey, my cousin. I've reached out to Kristen Harvey, my cousin. She says nothing, so she's guilty. It's what my dad said on the phone when he told me that day that he had sex with her. He said, son, your cousin says she was underage and gave her drugs. I'm telling you, she wanted to do it. This is what happened. Kristen Harvey, I believe my dad now on that. Or you need to speak up. Pull your big girl panties up. Matter of fact, before I cut this video, let me play something for y'all. Hold on, I'm pulling loading it up, y'all. Sorry, I'm a little slow. And here we go. That's not it. Hold on one second. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the video so you can hear it yourself. For all those who have not heard it yet. Just so you can see what I'm doing. Looking for the video because it's on my computer. Of Lynn G, my mom's best friend, sang this herself. If I can remember where the hell it's at. I think that is one of these right here. I think I got it titled, don't I? Guess I might not. You might have to wait on that one. But it's already on my page, so just go down, look it up. It's on my page. You can see for yourself. Oh, there it is. Here you go.
I understand. I'm saying I called Enterprise Police Department. They said I have to talk to Spartanburg County because my dad committed incest there in that town. I called them, and my kids are in that house. I told them. I did the report. They have failed to call me. You said that you know. Well, you said Kristen called my dad, or Kristen called my mother, and you're in the car with her, right?
Kristen called on your mother's phone, and your mother told me what was said.
And what
I
was
heard
said?
bits and pieces of it on the phone, and she turned around and told me. That's just
What did she say? That Kristen had sex with my dad?
Angel, please hush.
Poor Angel. She said Kristen had sex with my dad.
Do it?
You said that she told you that Kristen had sex with my dad and she was upset.
And she just found it out, and she was devastated. So I figured she'd use her head and leave him, or stay away from him, and figure out a little bit more about it, but she didn't.
Did Kristen, or did my mom tell you that Kristen said she was underage, or they told me that? Did she tell you that?
No, she didn't. She didn't go in. She didn't. I think it shocked her so bad she didn't really go into the details of the age and all, and it shocked me. Because it devastated your mama so bad. And that's the reason I'm shocked today as to why. I know she's money hungry, and I know she's going to stay where the money's at. But that's ridiculous, putting their lives in danger.
Yeah, I'm just confused why Spartanburg, okay, I did what you said. I called Enterprise where they're at. Enterprise told me they can do nothing to call Spartanburg County, South Carolina.
Spartanburg County's got Chuck Wright there, and Chuck Wright will handle this whole situation. That's why he let him go to Landry for 3 years. And do what he done with your mama.
And what did he do?
Run around with somebody on third shift. Now
So,
that she did.
Do you know what the lady's name that he was cheating on her with?
What now?
Do you know the lady he was cheating on her with when he was? Okay. But anyways,
I met her. She's a hairdresser. Or she was back then.
Back to what I was saying. I called Spartanburg County. I did the report yesterday. I gave them your number. They're supposed to call you, the detective. I sent all the information. I've posted all the proof. I have it all on my phone. I told them my address. I gave them my dad's address on the email today and phone number.
They probably already talked to your dad. They probably already talked to you.
Well, it's a Class C felony.
If they let this thing go this long, and they'll go to the house when you report them and it's your kids, and all they do is laugh about it and sit there and drink coffee. Something wrong with all that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep trying because something needs to be done. And you're a witness. Tracy's a witness. I've already shown that email that she knows that my dad and mom abused her. So my dad admitted to having sex with Kristen. You're a witness to that. I have the proof on his cell phone text. I've sent it to him. So I get that investigator needs to be looking stuff up immediately. All right, well, let me let you take care.
I have no answers to that. The cops are crooked. They always have been. The system's crooked. Always has been.
Well, let me let you.
I don't know where to go beyond that. You're the daddy. You're the one that has got the kids in there. If they talk to me, you know what some smart-ass cop's going to say to me? Well, where do you stand with this? Because you're only a friend.
Well, what I'm saying is I got the video proof.
I mean, I
you're
don't
a
mind
witness.
doing it.
I get you. No, I get you. You're good.
They got to make a move with you first.
You're right. Well, I've done my part, so let's just be patient and see what happens.
Well, and what I'm trying to say is you'd feel the same way if it was me. If they're not making a move towards
I would call. If it was me, I would call.
If I can't even get it done and get it started, how the devil is somebody else going to get it started?
I would still call and I'd videotape and say, hey, I'm a witness. I heard it too. Can you just jot that down?
What I'm trying to tell you, that's not doing any good because even when everything was going on before, and you were talking to whatever her name was.
I'm just saying that's what I would do. I respect that you don't.
Talking to Philip and those, they all bowed out.
Okay, well, I love you. I'll let you get back to Angel, baby. I'm gonna get off here so I don't get all hyper about it. I gotta do that phone call soon for my alcohol classes.
All right.
I love you.
One other thing. This is my dad's text message to me from his phone number 864-809-2992 on Wednesday, August 30th, 8:51 a.m. I shared that issue with you in confidence. The communication between us stopped when you chose to post that online, which was not your responsibility. I won't banter words with you, but about that any further. We are trying to get you to understand that as long as you have that type of attitude and outburst toward us concerning that, it will be very difficult to attempt any form of conversation with you for continued fear of your conversational topics with us. So in other words, my dad wants me to shut up. Do not tell nobody he had sex with Kristen Harvey, his niece, that me getting angry about it is wrong, that me bringing that up is wrong, that I better be silent and allow my kids to stay in the house with him. Fuck you. Have a good day.